Okay, so you're probably researching places in Maine, maybe where to live, maybe just checking things out, and you clicked on this video and you probably think, or you might think, you're researching Saco, Maine. But you would be wrong. Because here in Maine, we call it Saco Maine. Just wanted to point that out. But hey, we're going to jump right in. We're going to talk about 3 different areas or neighborhoods in Saco, Maine. First thing we're going to talk about is the coastline. It's it's a waterfront town. The coastline is great. It goes from what they call Kinney Shores all the way down to Camp Ellis. There's like Ferry Beach mixed in there. The coast of Saco, Maine is really awesome. It's very cool. The beach is just wonderful. It comes down through Old Orchard and kind of continues on. It's really just a wonderful, waterfront community. Very well done. Sandy beach is really great. Camp Ellis in particular, when you get down towards that end of the waterfront, there's been some issues down there as far as erosion, things like that. The community has tried to help with that, but it's kind of interesting. If you look at the town maps, there used to be lots, there are houses there that are now gone, like the ocean kind of came up and took them away. I'm not saying that it's like imminent that more houses are going to be gone. There is some erosion and some issues there. Community there, especially in Camp Ellis, keep a close eye on. We've sold a few houses down in that area, and we've had some clients that have their houses up on stilts now, probably once or twice a winter. Storms come in and push sand underneath it, and of course they got to dig it out and all that stuff. I don't want to make it sound like it's an awful place to live, because it's not. It's really great. The beaches are awesome. They have it at least a little bit under control, but if you are looking at that area to move into or purchase a property, definitely talk to some of the locals. We can help you out and talk to the to the town just to see like what they're doing and do your research on that, because it is something to keep an eye on. But the beaches are fantastic. If you're in the area and you just want to visit it and check it out, go to the beaches. The beaches are nice and sandy. They're long. It's a beautiful Maine coastline. It's really, really nice. The next thing I want to focus in on is Downtown Saco. Downtown Saco is actually really great. The town is really, in recent years, they've been doing a lot of great revitalization, updating it and adding more character or continuing the character that's already in the town. There's great shops. There's lots of cool restaurants, lots of cool old houses, lots of just good like architecture down there. It's a great like Maine town. When you're there, you're like, yeah, this is Maine. There's a great hamburger joint down there. It's called Rapid Ray's. Been there forever. All of us Mainers, like anytime we're down in that area, it's a great place to just stop, grab a burger. It's really, really cool place. So if you're in the area, I highly recommend checking that out. Saco is really cool downtown area, a lot of character. And then off like further down Route 1, it kind of gets more into suburban and more plazas and stuff like that. So, it's kind of a mix of some really updated, newer stuff and then the old architecture and all that. It's really just a cool mix. Great downtown area. They're converting mills into apartments and condos down there and stuff. And it's really very, very nice. I highly recommend, even if you're just in the area, check out Saco. Stop by Rapid Ray's. It's awesome. So lastly, Saco has just a great rural area. If you're on Route 1, kind of, similar to like Scarborough, Route 1 kind of splits Saco. And, on the other side, away from the waterfront or on the north side of Route 1, it gets a little rural and it's kind of nice. It gets into, closer to rivers, like, Salmon Falls out in Buxton, a lot of great like big farmhouses, more developments, like more neighborhoods, stuff like that. A little bit more elbow room on the properties, a little rural. You see some farmland, you see some rivers, you see some ponds, things like that. Just very cool area out there. And if you're looking to live there, again, there's some newer developments, some new construction happening out there, and just some great place to live and still be very close to the waterfront and downtown Saco, downtown Biddeford. Saco, Biddeford, kind of like the sister cities, together. Just really great place. And, of course, if you have any questions about Saco, not Saco, comment below, reach out to us. Happy to help out anytime. And remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and one of these buttons over here. You get a lot of great information about real estate, the state of Maine, cool things to do, all that kind of stuff. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, comment below or hit us up on all social media platforms, and we'd love to help you out. And we love talking about Maine and real estate in Maine.